Hey everybody, Michael Batiste from the Elk Calling Academy. Welcome to Wapiti Wednesday Q&A. I wasn't going to really film a Wapiti Wednesday Q&A this week, but after talking to my wife about kind of what I'm going through, she said, maybe I should just come on and share with you guys kind of what I'm going through, and maybe it will help some of you. So the title of this is Protect Yourself, but really it should be Protect Your Skin. So for those of you that don't know what I'm going through, if you see this really red mark right here and then right back here on the neck, these are two spots of basal cell carcinoma skin cancer that I've had removed off of my face last week and this week. Right down here is a little scar where I had one removed 2 years ago. So protect your skin, guys. Sunscreen. I grew up, I was outside all the time as a kid, playing baseball, playing sports, fishing in the outdoors, always out in the sun, and I never really worried about sunscreen. Obviously, I'm paying the price for it now. I know as hunters, we talk about gear and calls and bows and all this stuff, but something as simple as sunscreen can save your life. I mean, I'm pretty lucky that these 3 spots have just been basal cell carcinoma. They could have been definitely a lot worse and been melanoma. Melanoma skin cancer is very bad. I did have a high school classmate that did actually pass away from melanoma. The basal cell, which I have, can kill people. It's very unlikely, but the thing is, the surgery to remove these, it's called Mohs surgery. They actually, numb you, they open you up, remove part of your skin, they remove part of the tissue underneath, they look at it under a microscope to make sure they have all the fingers gone, and if they don't, they have to keep cutting until it's gone. So, each of these, surgeries took 2.5 hours to remove it. If it's a really bad case, you could be sitting there for 4 or even 6 hours getting it. So, like I said, sunscreen is something that we don't think about when we're out hunting or we're outdoors or this or that. And I know I used to be guilty of it as well when, I was going hunting and I'd be like, oh, I don't need sunscreen. I'm just going to be in the shadows. And, that's normally where I'm moving, in the shadows and in the shade and this and that. But, how many times do we go out and we have that mindset or thought of, oh, we're just going to be in the shadows, but then we end up on an open face behind our binoculars glassing, and that sun's beating down on the back of our neck, or we're hunting in areas that maybe there's not a bunch of trees, that you are out there in the sun quite a bit. Now I know scent control is really important when we're hunting out there. There are sunscreens on the market that have no scent to them whatsoever. You guys, you can even find some that have very mild scent, a low scent, because I mean, really, you're never going to be 100% scent free while you're out hunting. If you play the wind and really, keep the wind in your favor, it doesn't matter if you have a lotion on that has a scent. But really, after going through all of this the last couple of years and these Mohs surgeries and having part of my skin cut out and the discomfort for days afterwards, and then the scars, and really my mindset is quite a bit different. Is not wearing sunscreen worth it? Not at all. We all have families, we all have children. It's kind of selfish of us to not protect ourselves, to not protect our skin, so that we could be there for those guys. So like I said, I wasn't going to record. I know this is a little different than Wapiti Wednesday Q&A. I did upload a video earlier today from the Hunt Expo. It was an interview that we did with Scree Gear, because that's all I was planning on. But then, my wife, like I said, talking to her, and if sharing my story can just, help anybody out there and protect, or, if you think you have spots, go get to a dermatologist, get them checked. Don't wait on it, guys. You're just asking for more trouble. Stay on top of it. Protect yourself. So, anyways, I just wanted to kind of share a little bit about what I'm going through. Hopefully it can kind of, help some of you out there. At least get to the dermatologist, get checked on a regular basis. So, next week we will be back to our normal Wapiti Wednesday Q&A, to where we will be answering questions. So, I appreciate you guys that are tuning in and watching this live. Those of you that watch it on the replay, appreciate you, tuning in and watching. As always, we appreciate your guys' support. So, as always, keep practicing, keep calling. Most of all, have fun. And, we'll see you guys back next week on the normal Wapiti Wednesday Q&A. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.